Good afternoon. It's Chris Robinson, Robinson Marketing. With today's post-close grain and livestock comments. Kind of a quiet day, really, in the grains. No follow-through buying overnight. We did see corn finish up a couple pennies on the day. It just felt like a kind of a typical, kind of a sleepy Tuesday. Not even really a turnaround Tuesday. 4 cent range in corn up 2 3/4 cents at 4.28 1/2. New crop corn finished up 2 cents at 4.56 3/4. March beans up 5 1/2, 10.65 3/4 with an 11 cent range. Can't get excited about March beans until we get north of 10.90, guys. New crop beans held in there today, up 4 cents. 10.79 1/4 was the high. Another 9 cent range as well. I continue to watch that 10.85 level out there. If we get a chance to get back up towards $11, that may be a very, very good opportunity for some of you guys out there to take a look at rewarding that with one way, shape, or form, especially if you're growing beans this year. And in the wheat, a 7 cent range, up a penny. Wheat is fighting for its life, guys, and no two ways about it. We had a little spook there that the weather was going to make things worse. Really had no follow through. And if you take a look at Chicago wheat, it's hugging this about a 10-month bear trend line. It's trying to get away from. We're struggling. So we need a change in the narrative, as the kids would say. We need something bullish to talk about. And right now, it's just not out there. In the protein complex, the funds are still massively long. They did help to push April fats up 210 to a new high here for the week, anyhow, at 241.80. If you look at March feeders, traded as high as 368.30. We're $10 from the all-time highs in the feeders, and there's a couple gaps up there in both the fats and the feeders. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, you can take a look at my letter. I put those targets in there yesterday. A lot of what I do is very technically based because I found that was the best route to go. I've been doing this for 30 years. I had some horrendous experiences early on in my career when I was in my 20s, listening to guys telling me that because of the size of the crop or the size of the demand and blah, blah, blah. What I realized, for me anyhow, was the only thing that really mattered was price. You can argue about yields and demand and who has what grain, where, when, and how. The only thing that really matters at the end of the day is the price. So I just started focusing that on that at an early age, and it's kind of the really the bedrock of what I do as far as my analysis and risk management is. So if you're interested, I share that with you in a letter every day, Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends I do a weekly wrap. Also, I do a weekly, about a 20-minute chart webinar where I talk about exactly what I'm looking at, why I'm looking at it, and if you're interested in that, take a look. So on that note, I'm going to tell you guys to have a good night. More whipsaw action in the dollar and in the metals, but I am 99.9% focused on the grains and livestock. So on that note, have a great day. This is Chris Robinson, Robinson Ag Marketing. If you're looking for help, if you're curious about learning more about hedging or just how someone looks at charts in a different way, give me a call.